Hey everybody, what is up? My name is Martin and welcome to 2K Central. God, I've missed you guys so much. But today we're talking about Mafia 3's up and coming expansion, Stones Unturned, which comes to Xbox One, PS4 and PC on May 30th. So here's everything we know about Mafia 3's Stones Unturned. Firstly, let's begin with number 1. The narrative. So during Donovan's time in Vietnam, he comes across a man named Connor Aldridge, who soon becomes Donovan's rival to some extent. The two patriots eventually go their separate ways, and now years later, Aldridge has returned to New Bordeaux and is making a big statement by causing chaos in the city. Donovan sees him as a real threat and finally leaves his motel room and teams up with Lincoln Clay to confront and furthermore stop Aldridge and his heavy armed mercenary army from achieving their goals, which remain to be seen. We don't actually know what their motives are. Possibly bring down the government, that would be my guess. Number 2, a new location. So similar to Faster Baby, Stones Unturned will take both Lincoln and Donovan to a brand new location, and sadly it isn't exactly Vietnam like we all wanted. Why you do me like this? So it's a separate island from New Bordeaux and has a rainforest or a jungle-like feel that promises to include some great set pieces, which has me rather excited, and the overall area does look quite pretty. Now, we really wish there was more detailed information regarding the specifics of this new location, like its name and where it's located on the map of New Bordeaux, but sadly it wasn't described in great detail during the inside look released by Hangar 13, so we're forced to do the same with you guys and be vague as hell. Number 3, a new service. So Stones Unturned will actually offer a brand new service which can be accessed within your equipment. It's a throwable icon that signals Lincoln's personal sharpshooter to take out whoever happens to be in the zone. It seems pretty cool and worth mentioning. Will it be game changing? I highly doubt that. Number 4, 2 new outfits and 2 new weapons. So there are 2 new weapons that have been announced for the DLC, the classic RPG, which never gets old, and a heavy machine gun that will be attached to the back of specific trucks or cars that I assume Donovan will be driving. And in terms of the outfits, Lincoln can be dressed in a full suit of armor and a Hawaiian shirt. And by armor, I don't mean medieval armor. That would be hilarious. Number 5, they've hinted towards more memorable gameplay moments. So good news, Donovan will accompany Lincoln for the majority of the story. He will help and interact with Lincoln during combat and as you drive. Personally, I really love this news. Some of my favourite moments from Mafia 2 were travelling from A to B with Joe or Henry in the car and just listening to them talk shit and bicker about their lives. So here's hoping this expansion offers some memorable moments by allowing us to simply listen to Lincoln and Donovan bicker as we get shit done, which honestly surprised me that there wasn't more of those moments in the full game, but hopefully they've learned. But I keep saying that. Number 6, and finally, Stones Unturned will be longer than the previous expansion, Faster Baby. So possibly the biggest complaint we've had and seen was the length of time it took to finish Faster Baby. Roughly 90 minutes on average for a pretty steep price of $14.99 considering the content it offers. But thankfully Mafia 3's YouTube page responded to some feedback regarding this issue by stating, Stones Unturned has a longer storyline than the last DLC. We think you'll enjoy it. Though how much longer this will be remains to be seen. If I had to guess, maybe 3 to 4 hours would be the most likely. But yeah guys, that is the end of the video. A DLC revolving around Donovan and Lincoln does sound rather good, considering their dynamic in the full game. And as always guys, I have a question for you beauties. Sorry, I'll never call you guys that again. That was a mistake. So if Mafia 4 were to happen, do you think Hangar 13 should be the team to develop that game? That's a huge question that I can't even answer in this outro. But I'm very interested to hear your thoughts, and we might actually make a video on that topic in the future. But as always guys, thank you so much for watching and for being so patient with this channel. We're both finishing up school quite soon, so the channel will be very active in the coming weeks. But Stones Unturned will be released May 30th on Xbox One, PS4 and PC. For more honest content like this, stay tuned here on 2K Central. I love you guys. Bye bye.
Yes, everything's absolutely splendid.
Walking down the street and you hear